Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Hive Hustle Podcast, your definitive source for all things street culture. It's your boy Mafioso. I'm your host. I got my boy Gio on the ones and twos. He over here helping us out. Man, you know that this is the podcast where we talk about street culture, whether that be crump, rap, hip hop, roller skating, dance, whatever invested in me and helped me become the person I am today.
Welcome to the show, let us all begin. Introduce a new approach to evolve and win. Taking lead, never stop, can't fall again. Took heed and watched who I called a friend. On a swivel, ain't none of this simple. Rather be at the table, conversing what's beneficial. Put in hard work, unapologetic with your craft. Yeah, the scars hurt, but I won't regret what's in the past.
Man, this little man... He laughing because he know I've been trying to get him on this podcast for God knows how long. I see him every dang Sunday. I got my boy Elijah with me, roller skater, creative. He watched me grow this thing too, man. I remember 2018, he was over here doing photo shoots with us. If y'all see a little like marketing materials with Swarm Brand and you see a guy with roller skates, that's that man. What up, man?
What's up? How we doing?
You good?
Chilling.
It's your first podcast?
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's go.
So, yeah.
I'm glad to have you,
My
bro.
first one, they didn't even drop it, so I say, yeah, you're my first one.
Okay, cool. I hate when people do that. They be like filming and then
I
not
didn't even ask
dropping.
him. I didn't ask him about it either. I was waiting patiently, still didn't drop it. So,
It's okay. It's okay. Well, hey, man, I think I've watched you grow up for the past like 5-6 years.
For sure.
I wanted to bring you on because the Hive Hustle is specifically about me giving people a platform to speak, sharing their stories. And you've been a little brother of mine, man.
Yes,
We've seen each other at the rink several times. Shit, I think I've seen you in Cali. I've watched you grow up from being just a fiber skater that went to Chaparral High School to now I see you in a boot. I see you doing, I tell you all the time, I'm like, look, you better than me now. You teaching me stuff. So, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Yes, sir.
Look, let's do this. Get comfortable.
Get a little, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Like to
Get comfortable,
slouch.
bro.
I'm a lazy person.
First things first. I know you as Elijah King Savage.
Yes, sir.
I know you. Monte behind the camera knows you. Gio knows you. But for the people on the YouTube channel, tell us, how did you get into street culture? Like, what was the first time you can remember, like, seeing, obviously you're a roller skater.
Right.
So seeing roller skating and stuff like that. Tell us about that.
Honestly, getting into roller skating, it was really like I was getting babysitted or sit on by my older cousins, uncles, and stuff like that, and they would take me to the rink and leave me there for hours. After that, they'd be there a little bit, and then after go do their own thing, whatever. But I'd be there watching all the old cats skate and stuff like that. I thought it was something cool. You know what I'm saying?
So you've just lived on the east side and grew up on the east side, and it was just life.
Yeah, I've moved in a lot of places, honestly. Like, been everywhere. San Diego, I lived a couple times. Been there 2 years. Got into scootering out there, actually. I wasn't roller skating at that time.
Really?
Yeah, I was scootering, actually. I'm actually thinking about getting it back into it a little bit. Not too sure.
You and Dalv used to do that shit, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Me and Dalv that was my best friend right
So was it roller skating first, or was it scootering first?
It's definitely, for me, it was roller skating first. It was a family thing, that's for sure.
Got it.
But just like seeing other things to do, I was like, might
as
as well.
you're growing up
Right.
and stuff like that.
Might as well get into scootering and stuff.
Dude, I stepped, I roller skated, I aggressive rollerbladed.
Oh, wow.
I skateboarded. I even did biking for a little bit, like
to bike.
pipes and shit like that.
I tried to bike in it.
It was too heavy. I'm like, look, man, like I can't carry this big old thing around everywhere. Like, and then you got to spin the whole bike.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's just too much.
Nope. I was using my bike to just get around at that point.
Literally, like, look, I just want to, it's faster than a skateboard.
Literally.
That's about it.
That's all it was.
So, what age, obviously, what are you 21 yet?
About to be 20 this year.
Oh, geez,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
So, around early 2000s, you was born, grew up in the 2010s. So, what age would you say was the first time you stepped into the rink?
First age I stepped into the rink, I want to say I was barely walking and talking, really.
So you was there from day one.
Almost day one for real, yeah.
Wow. So you one of them kids that we see with the rink head OGs now that be bringing a 2-year-old daughter on the skates that
Yes,
just
sir.
go over shoes.
Yeah, go over. Yeah, I remember exactly that.
We thinking about getting Ari or something. So I'm like, dang, that's crazy, man. So when did you like want to start taking it serious?
It was funny. I got a pair of Rydell back in the day. Rydell has been here for a minute.
Yeah,
but
bro. Rydell was when I first started.
Yeah, for sure. But back in the day, they had these Walmart skates that you could adjust the size.
Yep, I remember those.
And when my mom got me those for Christmas, I was like, oh yeah, I was geeked. I was roller skating outside, everywhere, doing all type of shit. Ever since then, really, I was just taking it, ran with it.
Okay. And from you taking it serious, like, was that like the moment that you felt the need to like learn about the culture, or was it just you wanted to just roller skate?
It was just something to do. When I was young, I just seen like go outside. It was just like better than being in the house, better than doing bad stuff, whatever. Yeah, being a hood kid. I don't know.
Hey,
just seen it at that time. I just seen it as something to do. I want to say 5th grade. I went to that rink one time. It was a school night, and there was like several people in there with like their own skates and just in a line. I was like, yo, this looks crazy. Like, I was like, I low-key want to learn some stuff now. It took me until like, I want to say like 4th, 5th grade.
Okay. Yeah. So elementary school, you started really learning how to skate.
Yeah, for sure.
Got it. Yeah, that was a young start, man. Yeah. That was cool. Well, on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, do all that crap that you got to do, because if you don't, then we ain't going to get into the algorithms.
Make sure you drink your water.
Drink water too, yeah. That's very important, which he needs to open his water. We'll be right back, y'all. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? At Swarm Branding, we're your digital marketing agency in Las Vegas. At Swarm Branding, we're not just another agency, though. We're a team of creatives that's dedicated to turning your vision into reality. Whether that's web design, graphic design, search engine optimization, or social media services, we've got you covered. Our certified experts bring over 2 decades of experience to the table, ensuring top-notch quality with every project, and the best part, we offer fair pricing without compromising on excellence. So why wait? Boost your business with Swarm Branding today. Visit our website or give us a call to get your free consultation. All right. Yo, welcome back. This your boy Mafioso. We over here with my bro Elijah. We just talking about roller skating, man. Both of us go to the rink. We love it. We cherish it. But now comes my favorite part of the episode. Flash questions, where I get to ask him questions that he could possibly get canceled for.
Don't do it. Please don't. Please don't.
Hey, I'm going to ask him, bro. Boots or sliders?
Damn. I can't even.
And you can't. You got to pick one.
Damn. Sliders.
Oh, I knew it was coming because he started
person.
Out with that shit.
I'm a lazy person. It just takes more effort with the boot. I'm sorry.
Hey, low key it does. I got a low top boot and it takes a lot of effort, so like I can imagine what it does with a high top boot.
You do different things on both, but it's just like, just get on and go with the fibers.
I can't. He said I'm a lazy person.
I'm a lazy person.
I'm gonna let you know right now, as your big brother, that's not a good trait to have. Fix that now.
Look, I'll be in the middle of the skating rink with my fibers on doing boot stuff. I'm that lazy.
Literally, he will. I've seen it.
That lazy.
Now, it's gonna get you canceled for sure.
Oh Lord.
Vegas skating or Cali skating?
Ugh. Oh no.
Let's make a reel out of this one for sure, Monte.
Oh no. Between those two, I'm gonna have to go with Cali skating. Growing up, I will tell y'all before I do say this, we did have a culture. Vegas did have a culture back then. Before y'all ever say we didn't, we did not. We did.
Yes, we did.
We did have a culture. It was jam skating, but
yeah. I tell people that every time I go to the rink. I'm like, look, y'all don't know. When we was coming here in the late 90s, early 2000s, it was all jam skating.
It was all jam skating.
It just wasn't Cali style.
It wasn't popping like how y'all style is. But I mean, when it comes down to it, my family is from Cali, shit like that. Yeah. Cali.
Makes sense. And that's the thing people don't really understand is that 90% of the skaters in the rink today
come from Cali.
2008, people moved to Vegas. And when the housing crash happened.
Mm-hmm.
Then in 2016, 2017, it happened again. Then the pandemic, more Cali people moved out here. They're not going to Rancho. Ain't nobody trying to go to Rancho.
At all.
So, of course, they're going to be at Skate Rock City. That's why you see all sliders there. Which we're not mad about it.
Even some of your favorite boot riders are from Cali.
Yeah, literally. Now, East Coast or West Coast style. Let's take it to the U.S. So, because I know that East Coast has like JB,
Right.
mainly boots, right?
Theirs goes big. I ain't gonna lie.
And then the West Coast is obviously sliders. So now we're going
It does
from
get a little versatile when it comes to the boot riding in Cali, but you don't really, like I said, it's a few of them out there. You don't really see too many from Cali in boots. So I mean, when it comes to that one, East Side or West Side, it's a good question. I don't even. You got me stuck, bro.
because I know you've been to both coasts.
And my family is literally from both coasts, guys. Like,
I know.
So I get canceled from my family and y'all if I ask this question.
He lost
So
either way.
I lost. It's a lose-lose. So dang.
Then you got to choose what you love because you losing either way.
I said West Coast lad. I'm gonna go with East Coast this time.
Let's
Okay,
go.
look, I'm gonna get y'all pointers on both boards. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I
Now,
like them both though. They both got different things that you can take away from everything.
I
so.
remember I've skated low top boot
Yeah, yeah,
forever,
for sure,
bro.
yeah.
Like, and I remember that time when I posted that my skates got stolen.
Oh, yeah.
And Josh gave me that old high top boot.
Yep.
That changed my whole style because a lot of people don't understand is when you have a low top boot, your heel is very small.
Yeah, it's like literally the certain setup you have is literally gonna determine how you skate.
Exactly. And Bree, she just got those like Slade skates.
Oh, yeah.
And she was even saying like that when she put them on, it was a whole different ball game because she didn't have a heel.
At all.
And that
it's
heel changes everything.
Exactly. It's a little more stretchier too. It's a sneaker, stuff like that. It's just
Yep.
it's different.
Yeah, a lot. I remember I had them custom Cali Dunks.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it was so crazy skating in shoes.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what made me like, and respect sliders.
For sure.
Because I didn't have sliders, but I had a low top plate or a low rider plate.
Yep.
And I had the Cali Dunks.
Yep.
So but I had the shaven down American Dreams.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I was skating, I felt like I was sliding because obviously Venethane have a slide to it.
Type shit, yeah.
But I respected it more. I was like, dang, like it's really dope, like skating in shoes.
Yeah, no, it was true. And coming from me, all my friends know I had all type of different colorful Vans and shit. It was just so fun.
I remember when I first stepped in, you had some weird ass
I had
colors.
Either I had the yacht clubs on or some Marvel Vans. Yeah, I had some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I keep it classy now.
Now, you're obviously young.
For sure.
So you're not even 21 yet. So just like me, the rink culture kind of shaped you, so to speak.
Yep.
Would you say that this is like a little deeper, but would you say that the rink culture shaped you in a positive way or in a negative way? Because obviously we want to know that as a kid growing up in the rink, being introduced to skate culture, I know me as somewhat of an OG of it. I want to make sure that we're giving good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what would you say from your perception and your perspective, would you say was the best part and the worst part about the rink?
The best part about the rink was really just communicating and learning from everyone in there and meeting new people, like knowing their story. Cause it's like everyone is different, but they're all coming to this one spot doing the same thing. So it's like learning new people.
It's a melting pot.
Exactly. So it was like, I guess that's definitely a plus for it. But a negative probably be like drama, people getting into drama, ego getting in people's way with the skating and stuff like that. Some people, I just like to have fun, Other people like, oh yeah, I'm better than him. I'm just like,
I seen you got some beef on Instagram a couple months back.
It died down, after for some reason. Like he said something and then I posted that I was ready like for the battle type much, and then after that just went away. So I was just like, whatever.
Internet talkers.
It's just like whatever. It is what it is.
I'm glad to know that like there was a positive, and the only thing you experienced is like people talking crap.
Yeah, just
you
negative.
get what I'm saying?
Like, just
because there's a lot of cultures and subcultures you hear where people, got abused and people got certain things done to them, and I try to make sure that me personally, I maintain a good reputation when it comes to the rink, and like I try to treat people with respect and because like you said, we're a melting pot of people and we're all going there to just kind of escape.
Right, literally.
So it's like you don't want to have your escape
be the crazy,
triggered in trauma.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Now, what are 5 skaters that inspire you right now?
5 skaters. that inspired me right now, I would, from the start, I'm gonna go ahead and start saying Jesse LV.
Okay.
Big motivation. I don't know where it started with him, but it was just like
Jesse,
he's
bro.
just like,
That's just the truth.
just a little clip of him, crazy.
Oh, it's insane. Yeah.
Like, Jesse, will go with Morgan. She doesn't live out here anymore, but she moved to Sac.
Dude, low key, she's gotten hella crazy.
Crazy good. She definitely helped me out with the fundamentals and everything, stuff like that. Believe it or not, it was actually a lot of girls that were helping me do a lot of skate moves and stuff. So it was kind of funny. But I'd say Morgan, like I said, Royalty, aka Roro. She's so cool. What's that, 3? I would have to say probably Blurred. Blurred is cool too.
Yo, real talk, Blurred has stepped out of his box, man. Like in the past 2 years, I've seen Blurred really level up.
I got a funny story about Blurred too. When I was this was in elementary school when I was first starting coming up skating. I fell one time and here comes Blurred talking about some don't get up. I turn around and look, this man's jumping over me in these red bright rollerblades.
Oh, bruh. I remember them days.
Oh, what the heck is this? Like,
yeah.
Like, all right.
And that's got to be crazy, just like falling and you're like, okay, some guy's flying over me.
Right.
Now.
And I was like, you know what? All right, I'm definitely coming here more. This is something I can see myself doing now because it was like,
as a
for sure
elementary kid.
It was just like, nah, that's crazy. I want to jump over somebody now.
Dude, literally.
It was just funny. Blurred, you for sure. Like you definitely got a swag. Like I watched you before skating. I watched him dance beforehand.
Hey, real talk. I got to tell this story.
Go ahead.
So when I first stepped back into the rink in 2018, Elijah walked up to me and was like, yo, you were on World of Dance. And I was like, what? I didn't think anybody watched that showcase. Yep. I did that showcase that day and I was so pissed off at myself because I didn't dance how I wanted to dance. Right, yeah, no. And this man made my ego so big with this comment because I walk in, I'm like, got some skates, just chilling. He's like, yeah, man, Mafioso, I've been watching you forever. I'm like, what?
Like, anytime I describe Mafioso to someone, they'd be like, oh, the roller skater? I'd be like, nah, the dancer. Like,
yeah, literally.
They'd always say started with the roller skater. If I say dancer, they'd be like, they'd be confused until I say roller skating.
Yeah, I did. And I started off as a roller skater, man, way freaking 12 years old. You know, crazy. I grew up in the rink just like you did. But what I will say is, like, when I started dancing, that's when I found what I wanted to do. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, roller skating is therapy for me. And I've always told everybody that I could teach it. I could give people knowledge, but I'm not going to, like Jesse and Blur doing gigs and stuff like that's just not me. I've did that stuff when I was younger. And so I don't care for it now. You want to learn some crump? You want to go battle? Right. You want to go get off? Like, that's what I do. Exactly. Yeah. So, but, yeah, so you did your 5 skaters. So you got any more? You can add more. I could be a bonus. You don't have to mention me.
Nah. Okay, you're in there, but my bonus would probably have to be it'd be Bobby, King Bobby.
Bro, I was gonna say
West.
If you didn't mention Bobby
West,
because the whole time frame he was here for the Usher show, the rink. I gotta say the rink was popping. It was
pretty popping.
Like, he brought an energy, and when people can bring that, I feel like that's what a lot of people know that I bring the crump. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I step into a session, they know, like, okay, Mafioso here, he gonna bring an energy that's different. Yep. Bobby's like that, just like Jesse, just like Blurred. There's certain people that bring that energy that you could be in the middle with them, and you're gonna keep going because they're keeping going.
Exactly.
There's certain people in Vegas that can do that, but when somebody else from out of state comes and they come for a long period of time, it tremendously helps us.
Yeah, it's for sure.
I feel like that whole time he was on the Usher show, we was just growing.
Yeah, for sure. It was funny when, like, I've only like how he said, I've been on my fibers forever. I've only been on this boot probably like 2 years now. And I think once I start setting that boot up, I want to say like my half a year, 6 month span, Bobby was pretty much mentoring me the whole way. Like, it was pretty good, honestly.
He's a good dude too.
Good dude, really good dude.
I'm mad at him though.
Why you
he was supposed to be on the podcast.
That man,
he busy.
Runs around.
And not only that, like, he just don't do social media.
Runs around like crazy, bro.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back, y'all. do us a favor again. If I got to ask y'all anymore, we're going to have problems. Like, subscribe, and do all the stuff, dang it.
Sir, y'all
We'll
better,
be right back. Are you ready for the ultimate Swarm experience? Get ready to immerse yourself in everything we have to offer. From top-notch branding services with Swarm Branding to the freshest streetwear at Swarm Brand. We've got you covered. Dive deep into the vibrant world of street culture with Swarm Culture, where every event and initiative celebrates the pulse of the streets. Also, don't forget to tune into the Hive Hustle Podcast, where the stories behind the streets come to life. Are you ready to swarm everything? Visit our website today at swarmeverything.com or call us at 702-758-5591 and we'll get you started on your journey. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mafioso, Hive Hustle Podcast with my bro Elijah, King Savage. We ain't gonna call him Savage much longer anymore though. Like, that's just not what we want to be representing.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
Probably not too much.
Yeah. I remember I talked to you about that way back in the day when we was in SWA together. I'm like, bro, Savage? Like, come on, man. But no, this is a part of the episode where we get a little deep and we want to get to know you as a human outside of the art, outside of the craft.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're younger, so you grew up in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So you guys in your generation deal with trauma, deal with triggers, deal with emotional things differently.
Exactly.
So what helps you? Obviously, we know roller skating. If you want to go to a park and you having a bad day, we know that.
Right.
But what other things do you have in your life that you feel like help you through your dark days?
It'd be music, really. Video games. Yes, I'm young. But
What video games do you play?
I'd be playing Call of Duty. Most of the car games I like, really soothing. Forza, shit like that. Crew, car games are crazy. Yeah. COD, you'll see me probably playing GTA with my friends, talking shit, whatever. But besides the games, music, scooter riding.
Okay.
That's definitely another outlet. It's being energetic,
I feel like that's a lot of us when it comes to creativity. Like, our mind has to be moving.
Yeah.
When we get still, it's like we think about it. And a lot of the times how we get through it is just staying moving.
For sure.
What I will say is rest is important though. That balance of rest is very important.
Sure. Trust me, I've been getting burnt out this past couple of weeks.
Really? It happens, man. You got to rest.
Yeah, no.
That's why low key I haven't been at the rink a lot. Because I've just been like, you know what? Let me focus on my family. Let me focus on my mental health.
Facts.
Like, people don't understand that your social window and your energy is taken all day.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You coming here and having this conversation with me is taking your energy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only got like a social window that's like this big. That's why I don't talk to nobody at the rink.
Yeah.
People get mad at me, like legitimately mad at me.
Just be skating. Like,
I just be going. I will literally nod at you and go. Like, I'm there for therapy. I don't need to talk to nobody. And then not only that, half of the time I can't even see the person because I'm going so fast.
And most of the time, I'm not calling nobody out, but most of the time when y'all be conversating, y'all be trying to conversate for like ever. Like 15,
20 minutes. And I'm like, yo, we only got 3 hours.
Hear my song come on. If you see me like nudge away from you, just
we out.
Right
we
there.
Go. We go.
Like, I heard my song, it's over with.
Literally. Now, what would you give some advice to like new skaters that are trying to come into the scene?
My best advice to y'all is stay true to something that you guys would like to do. I mean, obviously you're going to see people do things, you know what I'm saying? You might want to do it, but just stay true to you. You're going, if you want to do something, don't let anyone else be like, hey, like, I think you should do it this way or whatever. Like,
yeah,
just stay true to you, keep your head down. It's always going to be those ego chasers out there. Just, oh, I'm better than you, this. Just keep your head down, keep grinding. That hard work is going to pay off, trust.
That's good. That's good. Look, man, he young, but he got some knowledge, some nuggets. Man, well, I will say this, bro. This is also the type of podcast where I'm able to gas people up that like I've watched grow. And over the past, I think I met you in 2018, man. It's 2024 now, so it's been about 6 years. Like over the past 6 years, I've seen you grow tremendously. I've seen you get in your trouble. I've seen you have your falls. I've seen you get it back up. As a big bro and as somebody that inspires you, if I could tell you anything, is consistency breeds greatness.
For sure, yeah.
Like, remember that always. Like, I seen a meme today where it was like emotional flame was going up and then there was a consistent flame and it was like consistency, emotion. Like, don't let your emotions run rampant. Don't let them run your life. Realize that feelings aren't facts.
Facts.
And you gotta grind past where you feel comfortable.
Literally.
I know you lazy, but you gotta grind past where you feel comfortable.
You gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know that.
There you go.
Very bad.
See,
experience.
look, he giving y'all nuggets, man. But look, I'm not a fan of like 45 million minute podcasts. I get in, get out, get quick. Now, obviously, we know you're somewhat of a skate influencer. Like, people look up to you, bro. You could deny it all you want, but there's people out there at the rink that look at you and be like, yeah, that guy, Elijah, Mr. Savage himself, like, he's crazy. So what do you have going on that you could tell us about that maybe we could look forward to seeing?
I got a lot more traveling going on.
Really?
Yeah, a lot more traveling with the for some of y'all who don't know, I have kept it a little low key. I haven't like said anything too much about it, but yes, I've joined In Mob We Trust from California.
Yeah, I didn't even know, and I'm seeing videos of you, and I'm like, yo, when did you get a new crew? Because I was still under the impression you was SWA.
Yeah, so for this, it's been probably about a month now.
Okay.
Probably a little longer if I'm gonna, just thinking in my head, I'm gonna say it's been not too long, but it's been a pretty minute. Our skate team's pretty cool. We do a lot of good things. We're sponsored by Roller Skates of America out there. Okay. So with that, we do parties and events. You can call us and we'll put wood in your backyard and you guys can have rentals and you guys can have a whole skate party in your backyard.
That's dope.
And we'll do it for you.
That's dope.
Other than that, I mean, traveling, schooling.
What do you feel about this figure skating fair that's coming out to Vegas? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's not gonna be as much as y'all think like Skater Fair is. I mean, it's definitely gonna put Vegas on a map. I don't see everyone coming out here like they always do. Yeah. But I mean, it's definitely gonna put Vegas on a map. But I mean, I don't have my hopes high for this. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Lie. Well, hey, I was hoping high. So, but if you saying that, I'm gonna just be ready for whatever comes.
That's all it was. I'm just being ready for it.
Okay.
I'm sure they got some smoke coming, but I mean, if it's enough to put Vegas on a map, then cool. But
that's all I care about. Like, we haven't had a skate event come here. Right. Like, we've thrown a couple, but we haven't had one come here. So that's dope that that's happening. Well, this has been another episode of the Hive Hustle. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is my boy Elijah, my boy G Suede on the ones and twos. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in all the time. Thank you for watching the reels. Thank you for following the accounts. Keep doing it. Keep supporting. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Deuces.